What's up, gang? And welcome to a very special outdoor celebration on this lovely sunny day because we're celebrating achieving 500 subscribers on the channel, so we're halfway to getting that magical 1,000 number. So I thought I'd put the Lego city outside and we can take a look in the sunshine. Please don't forget to like and subscribe and smack that bell, maybe leave a comment for the channel. Now let's get into it. Well, as you can see, we've got our super London bus down there, which is minifig scale, but it's very retro. I based it on the sort of 1970s version of the Lego bus, hence the reason it says read Lego News Daily. And next to that we've got a lovely Volkswagen camping van, which we can have a look at close up. And as you can see, although it's a 6-stud wide vehicle, it's got two minifigs sitting side by side, just about to go up and have their holidays. We've got our super mini clubman there with Sir Michael Caine driving it on his way to the Italian job. You're only supposed to blow the blooming doors off. And I think that's Alan Bennett sitting outside the cafe down there. Mum sat us down with a pot of tea as I cast me mind back to That Was the Week That Was with Sir David Frost. Hello, good evening and welcome. Thank you, Sir David, for that lovely introduction. And down in this lovely dark red Jaguar car we've got sort of 1960s troubleshooting secret agent. I think his name would be something like Jason Dangerfield. He would have his own TV miniseries. Well, there's just so many lovely retro vehicles out on display today, and I've actually had to keep a few back because this table is slightly smaller than the dining room table indoors where we normally display the objects. But what we can do is take a quick look in the sunshine at the lovely retro buildings that we've got here, starting with this lovely town hall. And the great thing with the town hall is that the back part of it is as beautifully detailed as the front, with these lovely sort of Gothic Central European windows that we've got going on there. And if we look down here, we've got some very traditional English telephone boxes. There's the public call box there, and then we've got the police telephone box. And as you can see, somebody's posting some letters and parcels, and we've got the little postman there loading them into his van. This is a lovely retro post office building here with the red door and the little post office sign at the front, and even somebody taking some cash out of the cash point. And next to that we've got this lovely building designed by Jai Wu, which I basically copied from the internet. I had to reverse engineer it because I couldn't find any instructions for it. And it's got a lovely lamp standard there which actually lights up because it's got LEDs in it, and the actual main part of the building, as you can see, is shaped like a library book, which I think is a very, very clever idea. Next to that we've got this super Parisian apartment building with a nice little elegant balcony, and next to that we're going to Amsterdam with this lovely Dutch style gabled building here, which looks absolutely fabulous. Now this building came with the Lego bookshop. It's an official Lego building, as is this one on the corner, which is of course the Lego Bank, although this is actually a Lepin version of the Lego Bank, which is quite a bit cheaper than the real one. Next to that, however, is the very first Lego modular building, which is of course the famous Cafe Corner House. I believe that's worth quite a lot of money at the moment. I bought it for £35, it's worth nearly £1,000 at the moment. We've got our lovely Lego taxi down there. It's a proper London taxi, driven by Sid James, of course, from the Carry On films. And there's our super gangster car in front of the town hall there with the two gangsters wielding machine guns, maybe on the way to rob a bank or something. And catching the sunshine really beautifully, the lovely row of Baroque Middle European style buildings. In this corner we've got some more telephone boxes with Doctor Who standing in front of the police box here, because that doubles of course as the TARDIS, and you can see there's a Dalek and a couple of robots chasing him there. And of course no town would be complete without emergency services, so we've got this super fire station here with some lovely retro 1950s style fire engines. And just round the corner from that is the police station, of course, and indeed the Lego hospital. And on top of the hospital roof I've decided to keep Santa Claus up there because it's such a nice model. It's a shame to just bring him out at Christmas, so he's kind of permanently delivering letters all year round now. I'm particularly pleased with this lovely petrol station or gasoline station. It's in the Art Deco style. It's designed by me, although it's sort of loosely based on models that I've seen on the internet. It's very nearly finished. There's a little bit of work needed for the rooftop. We need to put some windows in there and obviously get the correct dark bluish grey slopes for the roof, but otherwise that's looking really good, and I've managed to integrate the sign into the top of the building there so it's nice and firm. Now, unlike some of the other Lego enthusiasts, such as Bob Brickman for example, I don't have infinite space to play around with or a huge warehouse to store the model, so particularly for this outdoor broadcast I've had to squash everything in a little bit, so that's why the Lego traffic jam is looking even more squashed up than usual, and I've had to leave some of the cars and vehicles in the house, but I think this gives you a good flavour of both the buildings and the vehicles that we've got out here. Well gang, it's a wonderful milestone that we've reached now with the 500 subscribers, and I'm very grateful for all of you who have taken the trouble to subscribe. It's absolutely fantastic. So it's onward and upward. We're now heading for 1,000 subs. So to that end, if anyone out there has not yet subscribed, could you please smash that like and subscribe button, maybe leave a comment as well. And so for the time being, I'll say live long and prosper, and I'll see you all next time.